What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Rhea and Fran giving you that Friday energy on a Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's the middle of the week, and we are chugging along. How are we feeling?
I'm good.
Great.
Yeah, but I am a little fed up with one thing.
What?
This YouTube TV thing.
Well, don't worry.
They gotta figure.
No, it's annoying, but
I'm okay with it. Like, I can watch Dancing with the Stars on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I have Disney Plus, but annoying to not be able to watch any sports.
I know they gotta come to a conclusion here.
This whole, I couldn't even watch Monday Night Football.
Shit.
Which I know everyone's shoot, Fran, gonna watch Monday Night Football, but
heard it was a boring game.
Yeah, it wasn't even a game I was necessarily dying to watch. It just sucked that I couldn't watch it.
It's like what you couldn't do.
Yeah. It was like I probably wouldn't have really had it on anyway.
Yeah.
But the fact that I can't watch it, and you know what the real disaster is?
What?
Which I realized. My household, we record every episode of Jeopardy. They're gone.
Yeah, because
they're all gone.
Nothing you record stays.
Everything
that sucks.
Everything that's been recorded from ABC or ESPN, gone. Poof. All the episodes of Jeopardy my husband has recorded that he looks forward to watching, gone.
That's bullshit. They got to come to a conclusion. They got to come to a deal.
It's really insane. And then every single time going on ESPN, they're trying to get me to bundle. I'm like, I already pay for all this shit. I probably pay more than I should.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, I already got Hulu. I already got Disney Plus. I don't need whatever stupid ESPN thing you're trying to get me to buy. Just put it back on YouTube TV.
Right. Then they're going to have everyone to buy, and then they'll go back.
When I first started using YouTube TV, I think it was 2018 or around then.
Yes.
It was
like $40.
$40 when I started.
Yeah, it's
and
crazy.
now it's over 80, I think.
Yeah. It's just actually so annoying because for so many reasons I had YouTube TV, and then now especially with Sunday Ticket I have YouTube TV. So there's no getting rid of YouTube TV because regardless I have it because I'm paying for Sunday Ticket so that I can watch the Eagles if they're out of market for that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm I'm stuck with YouTube TV. And now YouTube TV, I have no channels. They're locking me out of everything.
I know, it is bullshit.
And the price just keeps going up and I'm being locked out of everything.
Yeah, it is bullshit.
And it was already annoying with so many of the local New York channels that we couldn't watch.
Mm-hmm.
Joe couldn't watch. I think it's maybe the MSG network we couldn't get. So Knicks games you couldn't even watch. I'm I'm in New York. I can't even watch the Knicks on TV.
It's hard to watch some things.
It's actually very annoying. And yeah, now I really thought that they were going to when this happened last week, I thought, oh, they'll have this figured out before college football. They won't let this go into college football. And they did. And then I said, oh, they're not going to let this go into Monday Night Football.
They did.
And they did. And even I just saw Dancing with the Stars post a whole graphic
where
if you have YouTube TV, here's the places you can watch. So thankfully, I had multiple plans. I was if it's not on Disney Plus, I'm going to go to my, I had other people that I could go to.
We were initially
I just want to sit in my home and watch Dancing with the Stars on the comfort of my own home, but it will be on. But that's why it's so annoying. I have everything else anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Just let me. Whatever. So stupid.
It is stupid, but hopefully they come to a deal because it has everybody stressed out. We
is
were worried
so
immediately.
annoying.
We said, "Oh my God, what are we going to do about Dancing with the Stars?" But thankfully we can watch, so that's a huge relief.
Right? It's oh, let me watch on something that I already pay for anyway.
Yeah,
it's not you're not getting me to make this grand shift to Disney Plus. I already fucking pay for Disney Plus.
Right? They're swindling everybody, and we already have it.
Yes, I love watching fucking Disney and Google duke it out on who can make us all spend more money.
Right, online, they're just fighting with each other.
Crazy. And then it's the blame game. It's we're having Disney blame Google, Google blames Disney. It's just how about it's both of your faults?
It's a back and forth here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Hopefully they figure it out.
I know. Thankfully, I will be watching. We won't have any issues with Tuesday's Dancing with the Stars.
We will be watching.
Thank God.
Thank God. How are you other than
that?
Debacle?
Other than not being able to watch Monday Night Football.
My God, a week ruiner.
I'm okay. I had some tummy issues Monday night.
Shoot, why?
I think I ate something that was a little funky.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I don't know.
Don't
a soup. That's really a go-to soup.
Really?
It's all I had for dinner.
Damn.
I didn't.
Well, maybe it's something you had for
anything
lunch.
else. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. But normally it's not on that much of a delay, but it could have been.
Sometimes it takes a couple hours.
Yeah. What did I eat for lunch yesterday?
You went to a nice lunch, didn't you?
I did. You're right.
It's hitting you now. You're like, shoot, maybe it was
could have
the
been,
lunch.
honestly. It could have been that.
Oh, fuck.
It could have been that.
Yeah.
I did have tuna.
Could be.
Could have been that.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you never know.
Sometimes this tuna doesn't sit right.
Sometimes you never know.
We're all too familiar with that.
But really, and this is what, and I'm going to sound ridiculous, but this is probably what parents start to feel like when it's like, if you get sick and your kid gets sick at the same time, and you're like, what do we do? How do we function?
Mm-hmm.
Joe can't move. He's so sore. Like, truly cannot move. Like, he was limping, his ankles, like, the whole thing. And little Miss Olive had an upset stomach yesterday too.
Oh my God, just like her mother.
And I know. I think we just...
The tuna lunch?
We're just on the same... She feels what I feel, you know?
In sync.
And Monday morning, she had a little accident. And I knew... Like, she was looking at me and I was moving slow and I knew what was happening. Daylight savings also a factor. I was like, I'm an hour. It's all over the place.
It's dark earlier.
And I'm like up at the regular time, but it's an hour later. And I was like, oh, she's got an upset stomach. And then I'm, not to be too graphic, but Monday night, my stomach hurts. I'm in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
I always leave the door cracked a little bit because she comes in and out.
Mm-hmm.
She comes in, she's looking at me. I'm like, oh my God. She's gonna poop right here on the floor.
Yeah.
While I'm in the bathroom. And I can't get up.
And you're both.
And Joe can't move.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, what do I do?
You just gotta let her go right there.
What is going to happen? I'm like, I don't, I'm gonna have to run outside with her. I don't feel good. I might poop my pants running out so she can poop.
One of you is going to go in a spot that you don't want to go.
Yep. Yeah.
And that's the way it goes.
Yeah, I know. Thankfully, we made it outside.
Thank
but
God.
my God, she sprinted down the sidewalk to her poop spot. I felt so bad. She was like,
Her stomach
let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know.
Her stomach was probably hurting.
I know. She probably felt, she was like, all of us have tummy issues. I'm just like my mom and have a sensitive stomach.
Well, you guys
where you never know when something's going to flip her upside down. No, she's okay today. Everything was back to normal.
And are you okay today?
Yeah, maybe.
Are you both okay today?
Yeah, I felt better, but not great.
Okay, but better.
Yeah.
The next day is always a little.
Yeah, but I was like up multiple times
hairy.
over in the evening. Not enjoyable.
Well, hopefully.
It was probably something early in the day because I eat that soup like at least twice a week.
I don't think it's the soup.
And it was like it's like a Greek chicken.
No,
soup,
if you're
telling,
well, maybe the chicken was bad. But if you're telling me that you had tuna for lunch, I'm gonna go with it. Might have been the tuna.
Right. I would probably lean that way as well because I eat that chicken. I laughed because there's this one Greek place that we order from maybe always once a week, sometimes twice.
Mm-hmm.
That I think like when the order comes into the restaurant, they're like, this fucking bitch again, ordering the same soup.
Mm-hmm.
Every single
You like
time.
it.
It's the best. It's maybe my favorite soup
In the world.
in New York.
Well, then let's just go on and pretend like that's not the reason.
I'm really gonna act like that wasn't the reason. We'll
It's
see.
not.
I'll order it again probably in a
let me
couple
tell
days
ya,
and see if that's what
It's
it
not the
was.
reason. We're already deciding that wasn't
And you
the
can
reason.
really always get a bad batch of anything.
That's true.
Sometimes it's just a miss.
That's just the way it goes.
Yeah. Other than our joint tummy issues, we're okay. Day 2, I think, is maybe worse for Joe on the soreness this morning. At Tuesday, he was like, this is not
That
good.
seems to be the case.
Yeah.
With
Anything,
anything
really.
like working out in general, it's always like a delayed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hopefully this week he gets some good rest.
Exactly. So battling through that, but other than that, everybody is okay. How was your Monday night?
My Monday was lovely. Me and Matt went to Long Island to see my nephews, and they are so freaking cute. I cannot begin to explain to you how cute Luca is, okay? He is going to be 2 in February, and let me tell you, this kid is so freaking smart. It's like scary, okay? It is so... He can literally like... any letter, capital, lower, he literally reads them, points them, says what they are, counts everything. Like, I don't know. He
has always been very smart.
He's very smart. But my favorite thing is, like, when he sees me and Matt, like, he's like, Riri, Matt. And he gets so excited to see Matt. It warms my heart. He's like talking to him, counting like just
Matt's such a big presence.
No,
he also
gets,
physically.
Yes,
so it's like
he gets so excited to see him.
That's so cute.
Fran, I was leaving and I hugged my sister goodbye, and me and my sister both said to each other, "Gonna miss you." Luca looked at Matt and goes, "Gonna miss you."
Gonna miss you.
I was like, "What the fuck?"
He really is like a little
cute.
He absorbs everything.
He repeats everything right now. So it was just so funny that he looked at Matt and said that, and he just loves him so much. He wants him to pick him up and spin him around, and he's so cute. I have the cutest pictures of them two just sitting together talking. Like they think no one else is in the room, and they're just like in the living room talking to each other. On top of that, this is so funny. My cousin, her daughter, so I guess is my second, because she was our flower girl. She is also obsessed with Matt, like so much. And last week she met like a girl at school, and she met her mom, and she asked my cousin what was so-and-so's mom's name. And my cousin said, "Oh, her name is Maria." And my little cousin went, "Oh, like Matt's wife?" My cousin was like, "Yeah, you mean your cousin Maria?"
Yeah. No. Maria's your cousin first.
No. Oh, like Matt's wife?
Yep.
I thought that was the cutest, sweetest thing in the world.
Matt's wife.
Like, I love that. I'm Matt's wife. Like, that's so cute. I love it. I'm like, that is the most adorable thing in the world. Like, I just eat it up. It's so freaking cute. And oh my God, they're just little gems. And then of course, my brother's a little boy is so cute. He's only like a month old, and he is just so precious. So just spend some time with them. Haven't seen them in a little
blob.
Bit. Yeah, he's
still
just
a little
so
blob.
little, and just like making these little noises. But he's just so cute, and I just haven't seen them in a little bit because we've been traveling so much and got a lot of travel coming up. So I won't see them for a little bit. I have a crazy,
probably not till Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I have like a crazy week coming up after this. Truly Hard Seltzer is all about fun, light, refreshing variety in a bubbly, effervescent style to get you and your people in a lively party mood. We have been having these amazing meet and greets on tour with Truly in Milwaukee, DC, Chicago. We had people come out to the bars and drink Truly with us, and it has been so much fun. We're actually having another one Friday night in Cincinnati at Mio's Pizzeria Pub, so we can't wait to hang out with you and drink some Truly. Right now, I have a really fun one in my hand. It's the Truly Prosecco style, a part of the Celebration Pack. It's a limited time variety pack made to celebrate this fall. So grab your friends, grab a pack, the Celebration Pack, and just celebrate this fall. It's for juicy flavors like Peach Party, Citrus Spark, Prosecco style, and Rosé style. Grab Truly Hard Seltzer at your favorite store or bar, or visit www.trulyhardseltzer.com and use the Truly Finder to find it near you. We're going to Cincinnati on Friday, and then we'll be in Cincinnati till Sunday. Then on Sunday, we're both going to LA, but I'm just going earlier.
Yeah.
And
I'm coming home.
We're going to LA until Thursday. And then Thursday, I'm going to Vegas for BravoCon with a hair brand. And then I'm coming, so that's on Thursday. Then I'm coming
You're
back.
Gonna hit the tables?
Oh, of course I'm going to hit the tables.
Yeah.
A couple of my friends.
Go to any of the Bravo, like what's.
Yeah, I could bounce around.
Yeah,
I think I have like free will to like bounce around to some panels and stuff.
Is the whole schedule out?
I looked it up and I saw the schedule online.
Yeah.
And I saw the ones that I might want to hit.
I want you. I might send you ones I want.
Yeah, that you might want to go investigate.
Just for me.
Right. I'm very excited though because Emma, my great pal from Comments by Celebs, will be there.
Oh, perfect.
So it's nice to know that one of my actual good friends will be in the vicinity because I'm going alone with this hair brand. I'm very excited, and but you know, I'm going to be there alone, so we'll see. But then I'm flying back to LA on Saturday for a wedding in LA. So I will be all over the map. I'll be in Cincinnati, LA, Vegas, LA, back to LA within a week. So I'm going to go, which I'm very excited about. Got to get my packing done and all of that. Coincidentally, Matt will be in LA next week also filming something at the same time. Yeah. So we were like, oh my God, this worked out. How fun. So
that'll be so
great.
nice.
Yes. It'll be lovely.
I like being in LA this
time of the
year.
Yes.
The Grove is all set up for like Christmas and everything.
Oh God,
we gonna hit
guys,
that?
I really actually think I'm going to be in the Christmas season a little bit early this year.
Me too. I
know I normally try and do like the whole like Thanksgiving, but I walked by Pete's Tavern yesterday and it was all
already?
decked out already and all the Christmas stuff, and I was like, fuck yeah.
I've never
Like
been
I
to-
just really felt ready for it this year.
I don't think I've ever gone there without it being Christmas season. Pete's
Really?
Tavern. Maybe I got
Yeah.
one once, but
I have to switch over to my Christmas coffee cups because I've been using my Halloween ghost coffee cup in the morning, but now I have to switch over to my Christmas one, and I'm very excited about that. And also my almond milk, my homemade almond milk, which I didn't talk about on Monday.
You didn't.
But I finally made my homemade almond milk just for fun, and it was fucking delicious. I'm not listen, I'm not here to like prop myself up, but I am, because it was really delicious. A little bit of vanilla, cinnamon, hits the spot. So now today's Tuesday. Okay, so Sunday, Monday, and today I have had my coffee with my homemade almond milk, and it's delightful.
How much did you make? Like
A lot.
A lot.
Because the video I made, like you just saw that little thing that I made like 2 more mason jars of that. So I have enough.
Amazing.
You know, I'm just like, sometimes I just take a swig right out the bottle, you know?
Feel getting crazy.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Like, it's just me and Matt
It's
in there,
just
you know what
almond
I mean?
milk.
Like,
Yeah, it's
no
also
one's-
it's milk, you know.
I saw somebody comment, like, oh, but all that milk is passing through your hands, like when you're squeezing it out. It's like, well, good thing. Like when I'm squeezing it out of the milk, some of it's getting on my hands and going in the bowl. Good news is, it's just me and my husband drinking it.
Right.
So we're all okay with my hands touching things. You know?
Yeah, you're making it for yourself. You're not making it for other people.
No, I did tell a couple people I would like bring them a batch.
Well,
But I don't
hopefully
know.
they're okay with your hand squeezing.
Yeah, well, they saw the video, you know,
You're squeezing by hand.
my squeezing my almond milk, but I enjoyed it, you know. And well, then Matt was like, I mean, Maria, you've really put yourself in quite the position, because if I open up this fridge and there's store-bought almond milk,
Yeah,
when
right.
I know you make delicious almond milk, I'm going to be a little upset, because you make such good almond milk. It's better than the store-bought.
What's her face? Everyone's comment. What's her name?
Nara Smith.
Nara Smith. It's like
Yeah.
it's like, okay, Papa. That's what
I
I call
know.
it. Okay, trad wife era.
Whatever, she does it all. You know
What's
what I
the
mean?
other
She's on the
person?
go, but she can also make
Ballerina
almond
Farm.
milk. Yeah, she's on the go, but she's also at home and make almond milk. I can
Yep,
do it all.
that she
You
can.
could do all things, and that's what I do.
Speaking of ballerina, would you like to acknowledge your footwear? Because we talked about it on tour, but we haven't talked about it on the podcast. And if I remember correctly, I think you had a pretty strong I will never wear them.
I did. I had a strong. It was more of like an insecurity thing. Like I was insecure about how I would look in ballerina flats, because I am very aware that being on the shorter side, some things just don't look right on me. And everyone could say, no, Rhea, they do. No, I know that it really doesn't sometimes. And we talk about this.
Yeah.
You're very honest with me too. You're
Yeah.
like, yeah, that don't look right on you. And I'm like, I know. Very aware about it. So sometimes I get a little insecure about how things may come across. I wore capris for the first time last week.
Yes.
I loved
They were
them
adorable.
in real life, in the mirror, walking around. When I saw pictures of myself on stage in the capris, I thought, oh my God, these don't photograph that great. You know, it depends.
I didn't think that.
It's
but-
from the stage,
Yeah,
low
yeah,
angle,
yeah.
never going to be
Yeah.
good.
No.
I'm bottom heavy.
I mean, I think like really anything, you could have anything on from that, you know?
it's just
like,
it's the angle when
Yeah.
you're short and you got a fat ass and you get from that angle. It just, sometimes it ain't going to look good. And I'm aware of that. So I was very nervous about the ballerina flats in the past, because
Yeah.
I was like, I need something with a little heel, you know, because I need all the help I can get.
Yeah.
But
you've had these on every day.
I know,
of the
because
week
I
since
really
you put
I
them
know,
on last
I,
week.
I know. I've worn them literally. I'm not kidding. Every
I
day.
think you've worn them every day
Because
I forgot to bring it up yesterday. You wore them on
I
Monday.
know I did wear them again. I'm an outfit. Lizzie McGuire. I'm an outfit
Yeah.
repeater. That's all right.
Other shoes you can wear. You know.
Yeah, whatever. I got no issues repeating an outfit,
No.
because when you like something, you should wear it as much as you want.
Absolutely.
The issue is, an issue I've been running into lately, and I'm sure other people can relate to this, is when you don't want to wear a heel and you don't want to wear a boot, but a sneaker is just too casual.
Yeah, absolutely. That's where the flat comes in.
And then, exactly. That's
That
where
is-
I thought,
that is the opening in the market
for the flat.
For the flat.
And I went to the store and I said, I got to grow up.
Yeah.
I can't wear a sneaker with everything when I don't want to wear a heel, because sometimes there's no in between with me. It's either sneaker or heel.
Yeah.
Where's the in between? So I took a good look at these
Honey,
flats.
it's the flat.
Yeah, and
I think these are so cute
they're
too because
so
they're
cute.
not.
They have a little detail.
Yeah,
on
they're little
them.
gold, and they're not. I still think it is very different from the classic, like ballerina style flat, where the toe is, it's a smaller amount of material, and maybe it has like a little bow. Like those to me like look very different than that.
Right. And I took one look at these. I thought, so chic. I have to have these in my wardrobe.
They're so cute.
And thank you. And I broke them out for the first time last Monday in Milwaukee, because where else would you make a fashion statement? Milwaukee.
Yeah, you were like, I'm testing out
testing
something
them
new.
out in Milwaukee. And the amount of compliments I got from my peers, meaning just the 4 people in this room right now, I said, well, that's all I need.
Yeah.
You guys hyped me up enough to give me the confidence to wear these. And now I wore them every day, and I have to get more, because I can't wear the same flats every day.
No, but they have looked like you have worn them in a very cute way.
Thank
you.
you.
Wear a nice jacket,
leather jacket. It's a staple, and I'm just trying to grow up in the fashion sense. Of like,
I feel
we
you.
need to grow up from the sneaker. We need to get some flats in the rotation. And if you've been thinking about making that plunge, and you have been afraid, just like I once was, make the plunge. Because last night, my mom and my sister were so jealous of my flats. They were like, "Oh my God, your shoes are so cute." I said, thanks for noticing. They said, we've been wanting a pair.
Everyone's noticed.
And I said, you're not going to take these off my feet right now, because I thought that's what they were getting at.
Yeah, right.
They do that sort of thing sometimes. And then I'm like, here, take it. And they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, here you go. I said, you're not taking these flats from me.
No, they're a little worn in now too.
No, they are comfortable with my foot.
Yes.
I can't just pass them along.
Exactly. They are molded to your foot.
Yes. So, but now I know what to maybe get them for Christmas.
Oh.
Because they're in the market for some flats.
Yeah.
So that's good news.
I've seen a lot of really cute ones recently too.
Let me tell you,
Yeah.
the amount of flats that I'm going to be throwing at your face in the next couple of weeks, you're not going to know where to look or what to do with yourself. You're going to go, another flat? Another flat?
Yeah.
That's another flat,
Well, I'm
Maria?
excited to
I'm going
see.
to get them in every color.
I'm excited to see.
Thank you. I had something else to bring up in the fashion sense, and
Not
it's quite
the
escaping me right
capris you brought up.
now. Yeah.
Anything else? I don't know.
No.
I feel like I haven't seen anything that's been like that crazy recently.
No. I feel like another thing that our listeners may relate to is just like being in an in-between of like, what do we wear these days? It's either like too business casual or too slutty sometimes.
Yeah, right.
I know.
Sometimes
we just want shit right down the middle.
Yeah, I officially had my I'm 31 years old and married, and was cleaning out my closet and thought I probably don't need all these crop tops.
But you need a couple.
Don't worry, I saved a couple.
All right, good. You got to keep a couple.
I had probably 3 or 4 of basically the same exact shirt in different colors, and I was like, I probably don't need it in bright orange. I'll keep it in brown. It's cute in brown.
Yeah.
But I don't think I need the neon orange one.
I had the same exact thing this past summer when I did my full closet clean out. Sort of the same thing where I kept the neutral colors of things that might be considered a little bit young or risque. But when I saw a neon color pop out at me, I said, no, you're not hitting the festivals anymore.
Yeah, no, exactly. No.
You're not.
Those days are behind me.
Right.
As well.
And I'm happy about that.
And I had them. Boy, did I have the neon shirts.
And let me tell you, I am thrilled to leave those days behind me. Okay. I couldn't be happier.
Couldn't agree more.
To be in this space right now.
Couldn't agree more.
But the fashion choices, you got to think about it a little bit.
Absolutely. You will most of the time always see me in some sort of neutral.
Right. Neutrals play. They always play.
Have you ever gotten your color thing done? Because Haley keeps telling me we got to get it done.
No, I've never done it.
And I'm so nervous to get it done because I was like, you know what? I feel pretty confident that I know my colors. Mm-hmm. And if that gets flipped upside down for me, I don't know how I'll live. I don't know how I'll go on.
Say you go in there and they're like, Fran, your color is a bright teal. Yeah, that'll throw everything off.
Right.
But here's the thing. You would look great in a bright teal.
Yeah, there's certain.
But it's just
Yeah, but there's certain colors that I'm like, yes, there's certain ones that I have tried. I'm like, okay, these ones I know work for me. But if they were to tell me, oh, it's actually the complete opposite, and I've been wearing the wrong ones and I thought it looked good. Haley also said they do like hair color, which really would throw me off because I really do like the, reddish brown
No, your
thing
hair
that
color
I
is
do.
perfect. Don't touch it.
Well, that's why I'm like, but imagine they hold it up and they're like, ugh.
No.
You really shouldn't be doing this.
Well, then you would say, I'm not listening to you, bucko, because this has been working for me.
Yeah.
Right. I couldn't do the hair color thing because I'm always going to bounce in between the blondish, light brown area. Yeah. I'm never going to be full blonde again, and I'm never going to be, I said that last time, and I would never be full brown again, and then suddenly last year, my hair during the winter just got darker and darker because it was winter, and I just wasn't noticing because I wasn't in the
brown
sun.
Was pretty too, though.
No, I really do like the brown.
The only thing that I don't think you could go back to is black.
No, that is terrifying.
But the trickle into the brown
No, I really do like the brown hair on me. But that's more of like, in the upcoming months, maybe I'll go a little bit more brown. Then March, April comes around, I throw a little bit more blonde in. I'm one of those seasonal gals, with the hair.
I've always thought of and I don't even know what I would be considered. Like, I know it's like, oh, you a summer, a fall. Like, I don't even know what color scheme I think that I am. Mm-hmm. I just feel like I know what colors I enjoy wearing.
Then there's no reason to find out.
Yeah,
if you know what colors you enjoy wearing, then there's no reason. I feel the same way.
You're right. I agree.
You show up and it's like, here, we want you in a bright orange. Yeah. Well, I threw that top away.
Yeah.
So, what are you going to do?
Yep, agreed.
All right, let's get into the rest of the show. Light on topics today, but we do have the pop corner, which will be fun.
And some big things.
People's
One big
sexiest,
thing.
yeah, one big thing.
Big thing.
People's sexiest man alive was revealed to be Jonathan Bailey.
Yes.
Sophie Turner and Chris Martin are allegedly dating. They went on more than one date. I feel like Sophie Turner spoke this into existence, and we have the pop corner. So let's get into it. Head home for the holidays with Abercrombie. Their latest winter collection has all the pieces to keep you put together through your busiest season. This is like my go-to recording the podcast outfit I'm wearing right now. Everything's Abercrombie. The jeans, I'm wearing the 90s relaxed jeans. I got just a basic black t-shirt on as well as this leather jacket. It's an easy go-to, especially for this time of the year. And on top of that, their new matching sweat sets are the perfect travel outfit. And we've been doing a ton of traveling, so having these matching sweat sets come into play is so easy. And when that hometown calendar fills up, we got the cozy sweaters and the Abercrombie denim fit every occasion. I have a ton of sweaters I can't wait to break out this fall and winter. And of course, YPB, aka Your Personal Best, is Abercrombie's brand of activewear, which is my favorite brand of activewear to work out in. It's so comfortable, and the fabric they use, it's just the best. It's smoothing, it's sculpting, and it's designed for high intensity workouts, or if you just want to go grab a cup of coffee, who cares? Abercrombie drops new arrivals every single week, so shop the latest in their app, online, and in stores. People's Sexiest Man Alive was announced. It is Jonathan Bailey. Gorgeous cover.
Beautiful.
People were so happy about this, and I have to give credit where credit's due. The lovely listeners of ours in Milwaukee fully guessed Jonathan Bailey.
They did.
How did people know this?
There was
rumblings?
I will say there has been a huge push for it to be him.
Really?
I have seen in the last few months. 100%. Even just in comments of even the People Social in the last few weeks teasing the drop of who would be Sexiest Man Alive. I saw so many comments of people rooting for Jonathan Bailey. I felt like it was split between Glenn Powell and Jonathan Bailey. Those were the most I saw.
Right. I feel like Glenn Powell probably turns down People's Sexiest Man Alive. At this very point, I feel like Glenn Powell probably thinks he's above that.
Maybe, but I don't know why I felt like he would do it.
No, because let me tell you, if he would do it, he would be on it.
Yeah.
Glenn Powell would be.
But here's the thing: I also think that
he would have been on it last year.
I also think that Glenn Powell probably has this Glenn Powell could do it for years to come.
Yes,
Jonathan Bailey probably also can as well, but right now there's so much going on with Jonathan Bailey.
No, but I think that Glenn Powell would have done it last year because it was Glenn Powell summer, and I feel like that would have been the time to do it. I feel like Glenn Powell turned it down. I just have this feeling. I don't think Timothée Chalamet would ever do it
No,
either.
he wouldn't, but I'm saying like
Chalamet would never. That would certainly go against his rules from Leo.
I think that these are things
Leo's never
that they have turned down.
Leo never got it. Or did it?
I don't know. Do a quick search for me.
Do a quick search. But anyways, this is huge.
Yeah, no,
because
this is amazing, and I love this choice.
the first openly gay man on the cover
Yep.
of People's Sexiest Man Alive.
Yep.
Which is unbelievable.
No,
Jonathan
he's
Bailey
never
is a
done it.
perfect choice.
Exactly.
People are eating this up,
Yep.
and the cover is fantastic.
He looks so great. All the photos are amazing. His dog is involved in a lot of them, which is super cute. Benson. I also loved that, he went on Jimmy Fallon for the announcement. And I love that he was like, who better to recognize, a sexy man than me?
Right. I mean, it does make sense.
Yeah. So
He knows a sexy man.
He does, and he is one because I thought he looked so good, and everything he's been doing recently has been so great, and I feel like he's just gone about all of his choices in the right way. It's Bridgerton. Everybody loved him on Bridgerton, and then he still stayed loyal, I guess maybe is the word for it, to Bridgerton, where it was like, hey, if you want me back, I'm back, but I know the next seasons aren't about me, but I'm still in the family, so I'd love to do that, and I'll be a part of that. And he still does all his theater work, and he's a serious actor, but then he just also crushes Fiyero, who's just like so good in Wicked, and of course Wicked Part 2, Wicked for Good comes out in only a couple weeks. So there's just a lot for him to celebrate. I love the video of all of the co-stars congratulating him. They're like, man, yeah, we've known you're the sexiest man alive. And he is. He's got the accent. He's got the looks. He's got the abs. He's got everything.
I totally forgot he was in Bridgerton. Because now I think of Wicked.
Yeah.
But he was in Bridgerton. And this is just a great choice. I think this is, like, I have not seen anybody be like, this is a bad choice.
No.
Because People's Sexiest Man Alive can be controversial year after year. People debate.
Yeah.
Should he be Sexiest Man Alive? Should he not be? Everything I'm seeing, everyone's like, no, he should be People's Sexiest Man Alive.
The man is sexy. That is 100% for sure. And he's very charming. And then, of course, that does come into the whole British thing.
British accent.
Comes into the British thing. But when you watch interviews of him, and especially because we're now getting into a more Wicked press, he is so charming. I loved the last press tour because I know obviously we were all so obsessed with Cynthia and Ariana and everything they were doing together. But a lot of press Jonathan Bailey did with, why am I spacing on his name?
Bowen Yang?
No. The Wizard.
Oh, I'm now
Jeff Goldblum.
Yes.
There it is. Took me a second. He's here. They did a lot of press together, and they were so fun. They were hysterical together. So I just feel like he is someone that gets along with everybody, like somebody that's would just be fun to have a sit down, maybe a pint with.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know?
Probably.
And just have a good time. He seems lovely. And his dog is beautiful as well. I thought that was such a cute dog he had in all the
Yeah,
pictures.
you got to add the dog in.
Yeah, you do. It was a great photo shoot. And like you said, I think everyone saw that Tuesday morning or late Monday night and thought, you know what? Hell yeah.
Right. Hell yes. And honestly, this comes around every year, and I always forget about it.
Yeah.
Like last week, people started talking about People's Sexiest Man Alive. I'm like, oh my gosh.
We had a trivia question at one of the shows.
Yes. And I was like, wait, this is right around the corner.
Yeah.
And you get excited. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? It never gets old.
No.
Trying to guess who it's going to be and the wait around who it's going to be never gets old. And this year, we were not disappointed.
No, absolutely not. And I think it was a fantastic choice for all the reasons we said, but really the main thing of having an openly gay man be the sexiest man alive for the first time ever. And this is the 40th anniversary edition.
Amazing.
So I thought it was just fantastic and ready to live in this full Jonathan Bailey time because now we'll see a ton of him for all this Wicked stuff. I felt bad they're all going to be at this premiere in Brazil. Ariana Grande is not going to be able to make it.
Yeah, she posted that her flights got messed up.
Everything,
and
yeah.
tried to find any way to get there and can't get there, which is, I'm sure she's devastated.
Yeah.
Obviously. But so excited for Wicked for Good to come out. It's going to be so good.
I know. I have a
little
slight
play on words.
Yeah, what
there.
is
Sorry.
for good? So good.
good.
I'm prepared to bawl my eyes out. I'm prepared. Honestly, I was playing the Broadway just the Broadway recording of For Good in the car on the way to our Chicago show. And I literally had to turn off because it just like already makes me cry. And we were dressed as Glinda and Elphaba, and I was like, ugh, it's just the power of friendship.
Right, exactly.
It's a beautiful thing.
We were getting very emotional.
And I can't wait to see it. I have tickets. Gia and I have tickets for 2 separate nights. We both got. I got them because they're doing some early screenings on the 17th, which is a Monday. And also that Friday, which is the official release day. Gia got tickets for the official release day on Friday. I got tickets for Monday. However, the tickets on Monday are in 3D.
No, I told you this. You can wait a couple days to see it in the way that you want to see it. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to watch anything in 3D.
No, nobody does.
Anymore.
I really don't. Honestly, 3D should be banished.
It should be done with.
No
especially
movie should
after
be made
a
in
certain
3D anymore.
Especially after a certain age. It's like we can't watch things in 3D anymore.
After
Makes
Spy
you dizzy.
Kids,
Done.
do we really need to make any more 3D
no,
movies?
Doesn't have to happen. I'm telling you, the first time that you see this one,
I know.
you don't want to watch it in 3D. You can
Did
wait.
we talk about this on
days.
this show already?
This?
Yeah.
No, we talked about it in real life.
I was going to say we talked about it in person, right?
We talked about it in person at the bar in DC.
Yes, okay.
And
yeah.
I told you.
Yep.
Why would you spoil it and see
it in 3D and leave with a headache?
It's just a couple days. I said to you, you're not going to get it spoiled. You know what happens.
I know.
You. It's not like you don't know what happens.
I know.
See
I'm
it
just desperate.
But see it in the way that you want to see it.
I know, and I don't.
You don't want to see it in 3D.
3D is not my first choice.
Exactly. You just want to brag that you saw it before everybody else.
No.
And there's no reason to do that when you could see it in the regular viewing.
I know. And the Jonas Brothers did add a second date to Prudential Center that night, which that wasn't. It was supposed to be just the 16th. Now it's the 16th and the 17th, which they just added like a couple weeks ago.
These guys are adding dates, removing dates.
Is that the plans that you had on the 17th when you said I have plans that Sunday?
No, the Sunday's the 16th.
Sorry, that week's no good.
The Jonas Brothers are in town.
No, Sunday.
When she said I have plans, I'm like, wait, was that the plans you were talking about?
I have other plans on the 16th.
Okay.
That's Sunday.
Right.
Mondays. I'm not going Monday night. I have hopefully going to see Tom Felton, Cursed Child.
On Sunday?
On Sunday.
Okay, those are the plans on Sunday.
Those are the plans I was referring to via text.
Right.
Monday now could potentially hold a Jonas Brothers concert on that night. If I don't go see Wicked in 3D. No, I'm not going to go see Wicked in 3D.
Don't go see the
I'm not going to see Wicked in 3D. I won't. It really actually will be so unenjoyable. I won't have fun.
Yeah, leave with a headache.
I know, and it's not even like
you have
leave,
tickets for Friday.
You don't even leave with a headache. You start with a headache.
Yeah,
the whole movie you have a headache.
It's a long film too.
It is long. I know.
And if you didn't have tickets for Friday, I would say different story. But
I have tickets for Friday. But Monday and Friday seem so far away.
They're
from
not,
each other.
honey. It will fly by. All right. You will make it through.
And I was so desperate. I was clicking on all the theaters and every single screening. I couldn't find a seat that wasn't 3D. And then finally I thought, do I just buy this 3D seat? I'll buy it just to have it. But yeah, I should. Fair. That just made the decision for me.
And the Jonas Brothers are in town.
You
free up your time for the Jonas Brothers.
Did you see the trailer for the movie?
I did see the trailer for the movie. We got sent the screens for the movie, but I'm not going to watch it until it comes out.
Yeah. Well, you could watch it whenever you want.
No, but I want to wait for the day that it comes out.
Yeah, to really be in the discourse.
Spirit,
yeah.
You know?
It does feel early to watch a Christmas movie, too. Just a tad early.
We were just talking about how we're getting into it early.
No,
too.
but like I'm not in the Christmas movie watching mode.
Right.
I'm in
that'll be the kickoff.
I'm in for like a twinkling light and a Christmas tree scented candle.
As soon as I watch Bro,
yeah, Joe Bro,
I will be in the zone.
When
You'll
you
be
start
Joe
watching?
Broing all the way home
After Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That's normally when I start to do
that
Christmas
month
movies.
after. It's like, ooh, Thanksgiving weekend. Maybe you throw your first one on.
What's it called? The 25 days of like
25 days of Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Freeform?
Yeah.
Yeah. ABC Family.
Used to be ABC Family. Freeform.
Or the Disney Channel one. Was
I don't have that
too.
channel right now, so.
Sensitive subject. Anyway, speaking of Jonas Brothers,
I don't have that channel right now.
Sophie Turner and Chris Martin are allegedly dating. They went on more than one date. At what point do you consider yourself dating? Is it like 3-4 dates?
I say once you sit down for date 4, it's like we're dating.
Right.
We've been dating.
Two dates, you're giving it another, you're like, ooh.
We've been seeing. I don't know if I would use dating. I think I'd say we've been seeing each other.
Right. In terms of this is dating, though, I don't think they're like official. When I hear dating like this, I'm like, oh, they're dating. Like, they're going on dates.
Exactly. Because really,
I guess it's interchangeable.
A source told Us Weekly that they are dating.
But dating sounds like
they've previously gone on a few
dating,
dates. Well, really, there's a lot to break down on the wording.
You're not together. But if you're dating.
Well, it's like the most annoying thing ever, and it's stupid, and the youth have ruined all terms of dating, I think. Because it's like, oh, you're official, but you're not boyfriend and girlfriend? You're fucking boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, what does that mean? What is that? Someone could be
You're
official, but not boyfriend and
else.
girlfriend? That's what they're doing?
Yeah, yes.
Official, but not boyfriend and girlfriend? What the fuck is that?
I mean, think about what the shit they do on Love Island.
Oh, I mean, don't get me started. The big proposals about being boyfriend and girlfriend are ridiculous.
It's like you've been official for months. Now you're doing will you be my... What has she been?
If you're exclusive, then you're boyfriend and girlfriend in my mind.
What else would
exclusive, I guess, is the word
exactly.
also.
No,
exclusive
exactly.
is also the word.
You're saying what else would they be? These people, they're like, oh, we're exclusive, but we're not officially boyfriend and girlfriend. What the fuck are you then?
It's like, oh, we're exclusive, but I wouldn't call him my boyfriend.
Then what is he to you?
What the fuck is he?
Exclusive pal?
Yeah, I know.
Doesn't make sense.
Now it's seeing each other, situationship.
But you could say
could say
you're dating in general.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm dating.
You know what
I'm going
I saw?
on dates.
And this is opening another can of worms. But I saw a clip of Reese Witherspoon on Dax Shepard's podcast, I believe.
Dax.
Ooh, controversial.
Controversial figure, Dax Shepard.
He said he wanted to kill her.
What? Oh, Kristen Bell.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the whole thing, right, for her birthday?
Yes.
He was like, thank God I didn't kill you. Oh,
that's what I thought you were wanting to talk about when you brought him up.
No, well, that fueled a lot, and then it just spiraled.
And now
I
it's
didn't know that people were going after them.
Now
for
it's
other
just
things.
spiraled into like we've
Clip
always
after
thought
clip.
he was weird or blah 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 whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, Reese Witherspoon was talking about the fall of the rom-com and the there's no like blockbuster rom-com. The big name movie stars aren't doing rom-coms, and how for this younger generation, not having that, not like growing up on that, it has almost affected their real life dating habits and like the idea of romance and a grand gesture and all these things that like we watched in these movies that these kids just aren't watching now. And it's like, oh, let me get your Snapchat.
Yeah, they're like, yo, he just Snapchatted me.
And it's like the art of like, and she was talking also about watching those shows growing up that had those, even not even the movies, but like the shows too, of watching those sitcom-y type shows of watching the 12-year-old boy or struggle with like having a crush and wanting to ask a girl to go to the movies and like what that was and what those conversations were like. And then now that just like is a lost art, and those shows and those movies like aren't made anymore. And I went, such an interesting point, Reese Witherspoon.
That is really interesting. And I wonder how true that is.
I wonder as well, but at the same time, I thought, you know what? I do feel like that's pretty fair. Of like what in a safe, in not an extremely like vulgar way or a rated R type way of watching kids in high school watching Euphoria to get like there's no
like
in
Cheaper
between.
by the Dozen too.
Yes.
Elliot Murtaugh wanting to take.
Right. Can I go on a date with Elliot Murtaugh? You know, like there aren't movies like that or TV shows like that made that have the support of the massive big name celebrities, because they're not doing those projects anymore. So it's like you're not going to the movies, or those shows aren't being watched as much.
And maybe at the end of the day, they're just not writing good ones anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That is true. And it's really like, I thought that was very interesting. But anyway, went on a spiral of talking about dating lingo.
I was following.
Yeah. Chris Martin and Sophie Turner, I'll put a label on it, seeing each other.
They're seeing each other. I think that's an appropriate way to label.
Yeah.
And
they've gone on a few dates. That's literally all we know.
It's more than one, which means there's potential.
Mm-hmm.
There is potential there.
And we said it before, talk about a manifestation.
She
really stumbled
mentioned, right?
over
Like
one.
that was like her big crush was
You
Chris
can
Martin.
literally watch the video back of
Wasn't she like with
Joe
Jonas?
surprising Sophie with like a birthday message from Chris Martin.
God.
And she like freaks out.
Oh shit, that is funny.
Yeah.
That is. Do you think Joe Jonas is like?
Do you think Joe like has a hard time now listening to Coldplay?
I don't think so. Let me tell you.
I think you can maybe remove the art from the artist on on that one.
I agree with that.
The NFL season is here, and if you see me in a hat, it is a 47 hat. I am rocking that 47 Eagles gear all the time. You can check out their site for new drops all season long. It is my go-to. I think I have so many Eagles hats now. They're all 47. They're my go-to for coming to the studio and recording on a day that maybe my hair's not looking so great. Or they're the perfect finishing touch on a great outfit. You throw on that hat, it completes the whole look. You're running errands, out on a walk, whatever it is, 47 has you covered. Plus, whatever team you root for, they have the hat for you. They also have new drops, including NHL, NBA, NCAA, all fall and winter. 47 isn't just game day wear. They focus on the quality and style of the product. 47 is also not just hats. They have t-shirts, sweatshirts you can put together for the perfect outfit for your favorite team. Shop 47brand.com now and use code CITO for 20% off your purchase.
Whatever's happening with the Jonas Brothers lately, I don't even know if the world can handle it.
What?
I sent you that video yesterday.
Oh, just them being so hot?
It's like really not okay. I was stunned when I saw this video. Like literally like stopped in my track. I'm like, what is going on? Like the way
They just get hotter and hotter.
No, it's also the way that people are editing these videos.
Yeah. The fan videos are popping off.
I saw a video of Joe and Nick Jonas, Noah, to two bad bitches at the same damn time. And that quickly roped me in. You're going to put that song, like they just looked way cooler all of a sudden because they had that song. You got this Future song in the background and you're talking about two bitches at the same damn time and it's Nick and Joe Jonas.
They look good too.
The edits that people are making, like I don't even know if it's the brothers themselves or the edits that people are making that are so...
I think it's the TikTok edits for anything like you can make anything look cool.
You can, and they are making...
Not taking anything away from them.
You can't make anything look cool. You know what I mean?
But
like I'm not a Star Wars guy, but my whole TikTok now is just Star Wars edits, and I just keep watching them because they're so cool.
yeah. Well, I'm talking less cool and more like, holy shit, they're hot.
You're like they're making the
Like,
Jonas.
It's like the song and like the effects.
No, they're
Yeah, but I can
making
watch
Nick
an edit
and
of
Joe
someone. If I don't
Jonas.
think they're hot, the edit's not going to magically make me think they're hot.
I totally agree. That's what I said. It's like cool, hot. Like
yeah.
You put the ugliest guy on earth and put edits. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, he's still ugly.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's like
No,
unnecessary.
to be honest, my first thought was like, someone could make a really fucking sick edit of Noah. I'm not going to be like, whoa.
Speak for yourself.
That feels like a ricochet shot for no reason. But Joe and Nick, Nick Jonas.
The Ives Hive is gonna come after you.
Yeah, damn.
The Ives Hive would go crazy.
I think
the
that's
Ives Hive should make an
I actually
edit for
think
you.
it's
Yeah,
a
can you guys
perfect
someone make
example.
an edit of me?
It's a perfect example. No, but it's a perfect example of someone I see in a beyond platonic way.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Where an
It
edit
just
isn't going to switch it for
Kind
me.
of felt like goes without saying.
And
We're talking about the Jonas Brothers right now.
That's what I'm saying. The Jonas Brothers are hot. Then they're hot now, and the edits make them more hot.
Like these videos I'm seeing of them,
Yeah.
I'm like, are they doing these things at the show, or are these edits making them look like Joe's looking around like I fucking the entire crowd? Is that actually what he's doing at these shows? Because according to
Isn't
these
that
edits,
his thing?
No, he is.
yeah, he's
And
like
the signs people bring to the shows now are
the way he is
quite sexual.
eyeing people up and down,
Yeah.
like they're a bunch of meals. It's like, Joe, put those eyes away.
Well, he knows what he's doing, and it works. And, these girls, I very much thought when they added that show, I thought, well, I'll be getting front row seats. I'm gonna go and not be as close as possible.
It's crazy. They really know.
I
what
think
they're
objectively for the Jonas Brothers, one of those guys being single probably is very good for them, right? Because then you have that aspect of everyone in the crowd's like,
Yeah,
have a
I mean,
shot with
when
him?
Joe and Sophie were together, they totally still had it, and the crowds
no,
still
they
felt
do,
the same
but
way.
now
But
people can have that like fantasy.
No, for sure.
Right, because now they're
Yes.
like, oh my God, if we lock eyes, there's a chance.
Yep.
But there was also, when they were all married, it was like, oh my God, they're all great guys. They're all married.
Yeah.
They love the brothers. And now it's like, oh my God, like girls, the amount of videos I see of girls being like, Joe made direct eye contact with me and he wants me. It's like, that's the energy Joe Jonas is giving off to everybody. And people are buying the tickets.
I watched this girl make a TikTok where she made her poor husband sit on the couch and she did the full Wicked audio of Glinda going, ball gown, and with a wand. And then she just wrote Joe Jonas over her husband to like trying to like turn her husband into Joe Jonas.
That's not nice.
And the husband literally sat on the couch like this.
Oh man.
And everyone was laughing, but she was like, my husband's a very good sport. We thought it was,
funny,
thought it was funny, but that made me giggle. Joe Jonas is having a drastic effect on the ladies right now, for sure.
He's having quite the year.
Like, I've been seeing a lot of TikToks of people being like, please sound off in the comments, like, bad things about Joe Jonas because I need something to bring me back down to earth.
And he obviously dressed like Woody
Yeah.
for Halloween.
Yeah.
And the jokes wrote themselves.
They did.
They were like, I want a piece of your Woody.
Yep.
Things
Did you
like
see that. People, or I saw that.
Things of that nature.
Things of that nature. I didn't say those things, but I saw girls saying
saw
those
'em.
things.
What's the who's the girl in Toy Story?
Jessie.
That Kendall Jenner dressed up as her, and people were like, there was backlash for like sexualizing a Toy Story character. Did you see any of that?
No.
I saw that.
She dressed as Jessie like last year. But also,
maybe that's
then
from last
that's
year.
the case for, let me tell you.
I literally, it just popped up on my like
Let me
Twitter.
tell you though, then that's the case for literally
Anybody.
Yeah.
any Halloween costume ever, because like people are doing it with Disney princesses.
Yeah.
They're doing it
Yeah,
like
yeah.
for
I mean,
literally
most-
anything.
Most costumes half the time are like just a sexy version of what the character is.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. About to be a sexy Mrs. Claus, like you're like a sexy Ariel.
I saw an absurd clip from the Basement Yard yesterday that, by the way, they won People's Sexiest Podcasters.
Good for them.
I saw that clip yesterday too.
That was in the magazine.
I think last year was Jason and Travis probably.
Yeah.
And then this year it was them. But I saw an absurd, speaking of Jessie and Toy Story or whatever, and they were talking about, whatever, it's pointless. Like,
What?
I'm talking about it. It's like, it's just a funny
Right. I
clip.
know. I was going to say that's a harder one to explain.
And I'm going to repeat the clip and it's not going to sound funny because I'm not them.
Right.
So whatever. Never mind.
There was a major visual element to that clip
There was.
as well.
There was. And you know the clip I'm talking about?
You sent it to us.
Did I?
Oh, did you not send it?
No. Oh, no. They were literally talking about like Toy Story.
Oh,
I didn't send that clip.
I thought
I
you
sent
were talking
another
about,
clip.
I thought you were talking about the one where Frankie was faking with the water, with the Nerf gun.
No.
Joe's niece.
No, we like have to
Nephew.
stop. We like have to stop
His
talking
nephew.
about them because it's like we're
We
like
can talk about
major
them.
fangirls.
We can talk about them as much as we want.
I know. We're
They're
like,
people's sexiest podcasters.
I know. We're just like,
Is that a new award? Or no, you said they gave it last year.
If you look at People's Magazine Sexiest Man Alive edition, they have really
Like,
oh, did you see the one about
it's just
Conrad?
made up categories.
yeah, the Conrad thing was funny.
Andrew was so pissed he got to green because we posted Conrad Fisher voted People's Sexiest Green Flag fictional character of 2025.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Green flag. Couldn't be more of a green flag.
Yeah, they have a lot of categories right now.
I mean, they have. I saw one that was like People's Sexiest Drew Barrymore co-star.
What?
Yes. Yeah. They're really. The list goes on and on. Of all really, I think some people just get categories made up for them so that they can be
they can just be a part of the
so
list.
that they can be on the list in some way. It really is such a great cover of him. And you know what? I love a man in a cute sweater like this.
That is so cute.
Like he wore that green cable knit sweater. He just looks absolutely adorable. But yeah, it was like the Reader's Choice polls of who won your vote. Of all the different sexiest green flag character, that's always sexiest country star, sexiest podcasters. They beat Lonely Island, Seth Meyers, Vile Files, and Las Culturistas. Nick's probably taking that one real hard.
Yeah.
Sexiest guy to take the plunge. What does that mean? What plunge?
Like a cold plunge?
Oh, a plunge was a V-neck.
Oh, just a V-neck shirt?
Yeah. Yep. to take the plunge of a low shirt.
How low are we talking? I love when Matt wears a little V-neck long sleeve.
Samson Idris won, and this is, they use this picture as an example. So it's a coat, it's a jacket with a long. Benson Boone obviously was also in that category. Sexiest. I mean, they had one that was just sexiest 40-year-old, Derek Huff. They announced that one last week in Dancing with the Stars.
That's it? They just randomly were like, he's the sexiest 40-year-old.
That sounds like he's like, can you make this category?
Well, they made sexiest 40-year-old. Dylan Efron won sexiest tattoos.
Can't they? They should have just done like sexiest Dancing with the Stars judge.
Yeah,
for
they
Derek
should let
Huff.
people vote on
Sexiest
these.
Sally, which is just like people who have been
Did Hillary Duff win
Sally. Troye Sivan. Sexiest new dad in sports, Christian McCaffrey.
Did you see he brought out Louis
Sexiest
Capaldi?
Drew Barrymore. Sexiest Drew Barrymore co-star.
What? That's so random.
Michael Vartan.
What would be ours? Sexiest? Like, what's a good category?
Sexiest new heartthrob. Unfortunately, we do kind of fall in the podcasters category, but we are ladies, so we wouldn't be in the this is for men.
Yeah, we wouldn't be in that.
Yeah. But there is the beautiful, what do they do? Beautiful women category?
Beautiful
women edition? Yeah.
It's all right. It's not meant for us.
No, I can't think of one.
Maybe
I
when
actually can't think of one way to describe the two of us.
Maybe when that Ives Hive edit hits.
Yeah, it could be Noah.
People's sexiest producer.
Could have been sexiest podcast producer.
I might have to just make that edit myself.
That sounded so ridiculous coming out of my mouth and your mouth that I am not okay
Could have been you, Noah. You never know. The category could be coming.
When that edit hits, they're going to open up the category for you.
Should I just make the edit myself?
Yeah, you should. Sexiest third chair on a podcast hosted by women.
Yeah, we need to get really, really specific.
You have to,
specific.
very specific.
So that no one else could even be up for it.
Yeah. Yes.
Sexiest male producer of a podcast with two women at Barstool Sports.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
I don't...
Above 30.
Yes, who just turned 30.
You should put an age limit on it, so that really narrows it as well.
Who just completed his 30 before 30 was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sexiest man who completed 30 before 30. Fuck, Joey's got me on that.
You knew right when that was coming out of your mouth. You walked right into that.
Yep. Sexiest TikTok star, Henry Smith. He won that one. And sexiest soccer club owner, David Beckham. They just made up a category to give it to David Beckham.
They could make up any category for David Beckham and call him the sexiest of whatever.
He's now
sexiest beekeeper.
Sir David Beckham, by the way.
Really?
I saw he got knighted.
He got knighted.
Shit.
Yep.
Sir
sexiest
David Beckham.
Cat dad, Dave Franco.
What? This is so random.
How many are there?
Sexiest game show host, Jimmy Fallon.
That is ridiculous.
They just make up categories for people.
Who would be your sexiest talk show host? Like, actually, if you were voting right now. There's not that many to choose from.
There isn't.
There's really not. I don't know. I'd maybe go Seth Meyers.
I was gonna say that. I didn't want to sound insane.
No, but I if I had to pick, I think I'd go Seth Meyers.
And I saw pictures of him and Nikki Glazer yesterday, and I was like, oh,
Seth looks
handsome.
Good. I thought the last drunk
he seems
video
short.
I watched of him with Bowen and Matt Rogers, and I thought he looks good.
Yeah, I am not pinning Jimmy Fallon as sexy.
No.
I
will say the category of sexiest talk show host. Last year was Mark Consuelos, which fair.
Yeah.
But this is game show host.
Okay.
So he was up against Michael Strahan, Ryan Seacrest, and Nate Burleson.
Oh, Michael Strahan should have beat him out.
I would have gone with Nate Burleson. I think Nate Burleson's pretty attractive.
Mm-hmm. I would have went with Michael Strahan.
Yeah, but those were all of this year's. These were just all the.
I'm just picturing Jimmy Fallon next to Michael Strahan. They're like, Jimmy.
These were all the readers' choice. People voted. A record-setting 350,000 people voted this year in these categories.
When did how do people know about? I didn't hear about this voting going on.
Well, I think if you're just I saw it. You could go on their website and vote.
Damn.
I also saw some of these people posting about voting for them.
Why don't they have a female edition of this?
They do.
But it's not called Sexiest Woman Alive.
No, it's not.
No.
Why?
I think it's like most beautiful.
It's most
something.
Yeah.
They keep it classy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I believe they call it.
Like, then why not just do most handsome man?
People's World's Most Beautiful. Because remember, this year was a Demi Moore.
Oh, yeah.
So it is. I mean, it's just a nicer way to put it.
Yeah, but they could do handsome for men.
They could, but they don't. And they're not going to change it. I think people would be actually upset.
No, they would.
You know? No reason to change it now.
Yeah. And I am not sure the history of it, but I don't think it ever Sexiest Woman and then they changed it?
I think it was always Most Beautiful.
Right? That's a good question that I'm not sure about. We'll ask, was it ever?
Well, when I looked up the Leonardo DiCaprio thing, it said he hadn't been Sexiest Man, but that he had been on like a Most Beautiful edition of People or something.
He's like, that's a little degrading for me, but I'm going to be on the Most Beautiful list.
No, they've never done it. It's only been World's Most Beautiful.
All right, that wraps up the topics, but we are going to get into the pop corner where we have more things to discuss. If you know me, you know I love a good bouncy blowout. Getting that bouncy blowout at the beginning of the week and making it last all week long with my Batiste Dry Shampoo is what I am best at. It's the #1 dry shampoo brand in the US and in the world for a reason. If you go over your friend's house and you need a little dry shampoo and you open up their cabinet, you know they got Batiste in there waiting for you. It instantly refreshes hair. It absorbs oil and grease for a cleaner looking and feeling hair with added volume and texture. So you're not going to lose that volume. You're not going to lose that texture. You're going to add to it. It's great on your hair. It's easy on your wallet, and you get the blowout look without the blowout price. And it's a cult classic for a reason. It's all hair types as well. All are welcome. So buy Batiste Dry Shampoo online or in store at your nearest retailer. All right, let's get into the pop corner where we are taking your hot takes, your voicemails, your opinions. Now we'll play the first voicemail.
Hi, Rhea, Fran, and Stassi, baby. My hot take is that I think that more celebrities should tell their stans to shut the hell up. Like, if I had Selena Gomez's fans and Hailey Bieber's fans and even Taylor's fans, and they were constantly feuding with people on Twitter or just, like, ragging on me for whatever decision I would make, I would tell them to shut the hell up. And I'm surprised that these artists and these celebrities don't do that more often. I mean, I'm sure they don't want to compromise their fan base and alienate their fans, do the whole Doja Cat of it all. But if it were me, I would just get so fed up, and I would go out there and say, listen, you need to get off the internet, go touch some grass, as they say, and, like, stop taking everything so seriously. I don't know. That's personally what I would do. But, oh, and my name's Maria, and I'm from Philly. Duh. Go for it.
I mean, it's
very
fair.
fair.
I get it. And everyone should really be doing that anyway. But also at the same time, like, anytime a celebrity starts to rag on their fans, it backfires.
No, but it doesn't even have to be ragging. I get what she's saying. It's like, you could pop out and be like, hey, no reason to do this. Love you guys so much. Love how dedicated you guys are to me. But, like, let's be nice.
Right. Like,
but here's
I'm
the thing.
fine.
People
like, don't speak under my name.
Yeah, people have done that before, though, and nobody listens.
Yeah.
Like, you honestly cannot control how crazy people are on the internet. They really are so fucking insane, and you can't control it as much as you want to, or you want like a big celebrity to step out and be like, just leave them alone. Very nice in theory. Nobody listens. If people if they want to do it, they're going to do it because they got the power of their phone, their laptop, whatever it is. They're just going to get on there. So it is very unfortunate, and you know, you would think you would see that more, but on the other side of it, you're like, some have tried and nobody listens. So they can't be out there every day saying it. That would be exhausting.
Yeah, absolutely. Agreed.
Hi, Rhea, Fran, and Noah. My name is Sammy. I'm from Chicago. Coming from the night after your Chicago live show. This is not a hot take, but I do have to tell you, my friend and I were leaving your live show, and we were walking into the parking garage, and we met a friend, like, on the way there. A girl was, like, going the same way as us, and I kid you not, she got whacked by the parking garage.
Oh my God.
Handle thing, and we totally get what you're saying now. Like, that thing comes at you quick, and you don't know it's gonna come at you.
Oh my
and
God.
I didn't get that girl's name, but I really hope she's okay.
I hope she's okay.
But my friend and I were there to support her, And I don't know how you did it alone, Rhea. I really don't. You were by yourself. You probably were like so in
I was
shock.
scared.
This poor
I was
girl
very
did
scared.
not know what to do. But I swear to God, this happened, and it was actually insane coming from your show. So I just wanted to let you guys know that happened. And yeah, Rhea, we stand with you.
Oh,
Thank
no.
Have a good day,
you.
guys.
Oh my God. Well, listen,
Oh,
I am
no.
not happy that she experienced that because I wouldn't wish that on anybody. It's really disorienting, confusing. You feel like you're concussed and it's aggressive. So I'm so sorry to our lovely listener who attended the show that got whacked by the parking garage pole. It seems like there's an epidemic going on and it must be stopped. But at the same time, I'm so happy you were there to help her because I was helpless. I didn't have anybody with me and I had to suffer alone and find my way back all confused. So thankfully you were there.
You're here to spread the awareness.
And I
though,
am. And
you know?
we need to be on the lookout, everybody. Do not
Be careful out there.
do not walk under these devilish poles because they'll get you.
Hey, Fran. Hey, Rhea. Hey, Noah. This is Danny reaching out from Baltimore, Maryland.
Hello.
I absolutely love listening to your podcast each week, and I just saw you in D.C. in the last week and absolutely loved going to the show. So just keep doing what you're doing on that end. My hot take is actually regarding the whole drama going on right now with the anniversary post that Kristen Bell made for Dax Shepard. I know a lot of people were up in arms about what her post was, but with my hot take, I don't see anything wrong with it, mainly because that's what their relationship has always consisted of, just cheeky, dark humor posting. And I think, I don't know if like people getting up in arms about the post, if they're not familiar with Kristen and Dax's marriage for the last couple of years, I don't know. Everyone's always so quick to cancel over little things nowadays. But I just wanted to hear what you guys had to say on it. And if you agree, if you disagree, you thought it was weird, just, you know, let the people know. Love you guys. Thanks.
I do kind of agree that I felt like it was blown out of proportion a little bit because, like, would I personally write that for my anniversary? No, I wouldn't.
No.
But it's not exactly breaking news that those two are kind of bizarre. I do think we've always known that, and their marriage, they've always had things to say, or people have said things about their marriage, or Dax has said things about that. We're like, wait, what? Like,
They got wacky humor.
They are wacky, and they've always been that way. And there was a time when everyone thought it was really funny when they were like, oh, classic Dax and Kristen being like, that's their humor.
Once upon a time, they thought that about Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively too.
And now it's just like, oh, that's not, now we decided that that's not right. It really, like, I saw it and was like, that's, you know, not the anniversary post I'd write, but okay. you know, like, but I didn't think it was worth, like, Kristen needing to apologize for it or something.
It's one of those like you read, you scroll, and go, weird couple.
Yeah,
Keep going.
but right, I'm not thinking like, oh my God, this is the so terrible, and she better say something about it.
This kind of opened up just like a whole new can of worms though on TikTok, where it was like every clip of Dax Shepard and Kristen Bell that exists started, you know, resurfacing, making waves. Oh, I always thought Dax Shepard was so weird. Da 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 da. I don't know much about Dax Shepard, I guess, to have an opinion. On. I just always thought that they were like this couple that had like a wacky sense of humor.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've only ever really seen clips of their stuff too, and haven't paid that much attention to it, especially with Dax's podcast. I know he's gotten himself in trouble from time to time and have said some things that I haven't necessarily agreed with, or had some guests on that he's maybe not treated in the best way. But like there's been a couple instances where there he had Jonathan Van Ness on, and he had said some, I felt, very inappropriate things to him, and has done that under the guise of like having a conversation, and like that's like, you know, what the kind of guy he is. I've also always kind of gotten the vibe that he's one of those guys that like really thinks he knows it all.
Like he's a know-it-all, and like his opinion is like the right one.
Yeah. Which could be completely wrong, because there are plenty of people who do listen to his show and love his show. And I do think like the whole premise of his show is him bringing on guests and learning about what they do and having these conversations and trying to get a better understanding of these people. And I've listened to certain interviews that they've done on Armchair Expert where like I've been like, wow, that was a really great interview. I felt like I learned a lot about the guests, or they really open up in these conversations. But he's, you know, I can't find the right way to describe it, of like someone, he's just one of those guys, and I'm like, he definitely never thinks he's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Even when he's having those conversations, one of those guys that's like, oh yeah, I hear you, but like, I'm gonna stick with what I think. You know,
You're like, you wouldn't want to be him and Kristen Bell having an argument.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. But this really, like, this caption really did not make me feel any type of way in either direction, because I was like, these two are weird like this, you know? And that was that.
Right. I agree.
Acorns believes that everybody has the potential to be a great investor. That's why they make it so easy to start investing. With Acorns, you can sign up and give your money a chance to grow in 5 minutes. You can even start investing with just your spare change. Acorns will round every purchase you make up to the nearest dollar and automatically invest your spare change for you. You can think about it like a more responsible version of girl math. Now, it's not just a coffee. It's a coffee plus an investment in your future. And with the Acorns Potential Screen, you get a clear view of how your money could grow over time. Plus, you can quickly adjust how much you're investing every day, week, or month to make sure you're building towards your goals. So are you ready to see your money's potential? Sign up now and Acorns will boost your new account with a $20 bonus investment. Head to acorns.com/chicks or download the Acorns app to get started. Paid non-client endorsement compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 2 compensation provided. Potential subject to various factors such as customers' accounts, age, and investment settings. Does not include Acorns fees. Results do not predict or represent the performance of any Acorns portfolio. Investment results will vary. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/chicks.
Hi, Chicks. Hi, Noah. Hi, Olive. It's Des from Scranton. We need to talk about Dancing with the Stars, specifically Carrie Ann and Abba. Fran, I know you've been watching forever too. What is going on with her? I feel like she is all over the place. Her scoring does not match her feedback. When she talks, she's kind of just like wild. I don't understand where her scores are coming from at all. And I feel like she didn't used to be like that. And then now I'm seeing a lot of discussion online about, if you don't like how Carrie Ann's scoring, then you would have hated Len, with all the new viewers. The thing with Len is he was always consistent. He was always fair. There was never any favoritism. He did a really great job of giving feedback so that you understood where his score was coming from. And it was a true honor to earn a 10 from Len. So I'm sure Carrie Ann's not going anywhere. I know she's a staple. I'm sure they're not going to get rid of her, but I do think that we need maybe a fourth judge, somebody to be a little bit more like Len and just be a little bit more fair to everybody. Let me know your thoughts. Bye, guys.
Yeah, I think they just need a fourth judge, because it's like they are missing that tell it like it is, perhaps considered a little more strict judge who is really, holds the rules of ballroom at the highest standards and makes those kinds of decisions. Because without that, you do kind of lose the credibility is not the right word, but it's just like the seriousness of the judges. Because half the time, you see like Carrie Ann can be all over the place, Bruno screaming, and then Derek's just like, you guys did great. It's just like there's not a lot. And yes, there are certain times that good critiques come in, or constructive criticism. And I don't know about all the conversation about Carrie Ann recently. I don't know if it's just because I have a soft spot for her. I know she gets a lot of criticism, and she definitely plays favorites, but she kind of always has. So I know the newer audience is being introduced to that, and they're like, what the fuck is her judging and the favorites? But then I do think she judges on a different scale, which she has been forthcoming about, of judging people who have dance background on a harder scale than those who don't. which then is what leads to where you're like, how is this person and this person both getting an 8? Like those were completely different dances, but it's like, oh, well, they've improved so much, so they get an 8, and then that person's a really good dancer, like that. So it takes away from the scoring for sure. So I don't know. I do kind of think that maybe the solution is a 4th judge, because the whole judges table, that is what's missing.
Mm-hmm.
And you do kind of need someone who's going to have the guts when someone has a bad dance to be like, that was a 4, sorry.
Yeah, I agree with that, especially to start off the season.
Right,
sure.
like start the season, 4s and 5s. Like that's,
yeah.
when we're starting off already so high, it's like, well, where are we going to go?
But also the audience needs to be okay with that as well. Like
Yeah.
the audience needs to be okay with accepting that people might get 3s and 4s in the beginning, because
Yeah.
they're just not ballroom dancers, and that's all right.
Yeah.
And they can get better.
Right. Like even just with the scoring now of saying like, oh, Andy's getting 7s and some of these other dancers are getting 8s. It's like there's such a big gap between that 7 and that 8.
And the judges are probably just confused on what to do about that as well.
Yeah. But I don't know. I 100% understand a lot of the criticism for Carrie Ann. She definitely does play favorites, and sometimes she is a lot harder on the female stars, which is always kind of like, where exactly is that coming from?
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. That wraps up today's Pop Corner. Keep calling in with your hot takes, your opinions, anything you want to say to us. We love you. We appreciate you calling in. And that wraps it up. All right, that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. Thank you so much for watching and listening. We love you guys so very much. Reminder, Friday night, Cincinnati, we are going to be at Mio's Pizzeria Pub, 7 to 9. Come hang with us, drink some Trulies. We can't wait to hang out with you guys. We've been loving these meet and greets and hanging out with you guys. So we cannot wait, and we'll talk to you on Friday.
Yeah, Chicks in the Office, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Look at the charts, who does it the best? 2 chicks getting paid in reality checks. You can find them at the gym, it's not even